What's the current state of the UK?
So 5 years across the states of being silenced here, the Muslim majority is getting increasingly strong. It's not a majority in the country, but if you go to towns, Luton, London, Bradford, Leicester, Birmingham, and that isn't problematic in itself. And what breaks my heart is to travel and speak to ordinary Brits who will tell you, I just feel like second-class citizen. 7 out of 10 new entrants to schools in London are Muslim children. Most common name in the country, Mohammed II, Mohammed. It tells you something. That breaks my heart.
Hi everyone. This time, Islamic Circles is back in front of you to share Islamic information, hopefully inspiring your activities today. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and activate the bell button notification so as not to miss the latest news from the Islamic Circles channel. According to the latest data from the 2023 census by the UK Office for National Statistics, ONS, the Muslim population in the UK has increased by 44% in the last 10 years. The ONS census, which is based on a series of voluntary questions to all UK citizens, states that there was an increase of 1.2 million Muslim residents from 2011 to 2023. That means a total of 3.9 million Muslims, or 6.5% of the total UK population, by 2023. London has the largest concentration of Muslims in the UK. The ONS recorded that 15% of Londoners will be Muslim by 2023. This is followed by Birmingham, Luton, Bradford and Leicester. Not only that, but Mohammed will be the most popular baby name in the UK by 2022. According to data from the media company Parenting Baby Center, this is a rare phenomenon that occurs in the UK.
These are the top 10 most popular names for little brand new baby boys born in the UK in the last 12 months. Number 10, Arthur. 9, Oscar. Ethan. George. Oliver. Leo, Theo, Jack, Noah, and the most popular name in the UK in the last 12 months is Mohammed.
This phenomenon is certainly quite surprising in the UK, considering that the UK itself is not a Muslim-majority country. Realizing this, the famous presenter and media figure in the UK, Katie Hopkins, admitted in a podcast that she was sad to see several cities in the UK starting to change their culture to become cities for Muslim people. When their local white citizens leave, many want and choose to leave the UK because of a number of crises experienced by the Queen Elizabeth country in recent years.
What's the current state of the UK?
Can we say fucked?
You can say whatever you want.
Brilliant.
The UK is fucked.
Yeah, and so 5 years across the states of being silenced here, imploring the US not to become like the UK, imploring the US not to fall as we have fallen. A country overtaken by outsiders, diminishing of the traditional country culture and ideals of a country. Okay, so we just got the 2021 census out, blah, 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 blah. Less than half the country are Christian, most identify as atheist. The Muslim majority is getting increasingly strong. It's not a majority in the country, but if you go to towns, Luton, London, Bradford, Leicester, Birmingham, and that isn't problematic in itself, except that diversity always means not white. And no one will recognise that at the point that whites are not a majority, they're a minority, they should also have some rights. It will be important to look after white people just as it's important to look after ethnic groups and others. And what breaks my heart is to travel and speak to ordinary Brits who will tell you, I just feel like second-class citizen. I don't belong here. People who just feel like they're constantly at the back of the line, who are actively looking, where could I go? How do I get out? Where could I travel to? Where could I escape to? That breaks my heart. So we're fucked in the way that demographically we're already gone. 7 out of 10 new entrants to schools in London are Muslim children. No problem, but demographically that tells you something. most common name in the country, Mohammed, second, Mohammed. It tells you something, and it tells me that white Christians one day will look to leave this country, and that makes me very sad.
This statement from Katie Hopkins is not without reason, because even in the government and parliament, Muslim politicians have sprung up to form parties, until some later became mayors in major cities in the UK. In addition, the UK's Office for National Statistics says the Christian population in England and Wales has declined in the past decade, from 58.3% in 2011 to 46.2% in 2021.
For the first time ever, less than half the population of England and Wales describe themselves as Christian, down from 58.3% in 2011 to 46.2% last year, a drop of 5.5 million people.
This then affects Christians who visit church every week, so that many churches in the UK were closed or converted into mosques.
You'll be excused to think that this is a church, but as is the case across the UK, we've took it over. It's now actually a mosque, a masjid. Christianity is depleting, atheism is unfulfilling, Islam is here and is here to stay. The British people, they may not like it, but as is the case with many things, there may be something which you don't like, which is good for you. So carry on making those churches for us, keep them empty. We'll buy them in a few years' time and we'll make them into a mosque.
And the latest news that is hot and becoming controversial in the UK today is Asif Aziz, a British Muslim billionaire who is reportedly going to build a mosque in the historic entertainment centre called Trocadero, which is located in the heart of London. This magnificent building was purchased by Asif in 2005 for the fantastic sum of £220 million. Initially, a mosque was to be built with a capacity of 1,000 worshippers, but the plan was cancelled due to opposition from various groups. Among others, the right-wing party Britain First holds the opinion that the construction of a mosque in the entertainment centre of London in no way reflects Britain as a Christian-majority country in the eyes of the world. The planning proposal for the construction of a mosque with a smaller scale, namely 390 worshippers, was finally approved at the end of May by the Westminster City Council. But knowing this, Paul Golding, a leader of the right-wing Britain First Party, tweeted through his personal Twitter account that the construction of a mosque in the three-story Trocadero building was a sign that London had fallen and become a colonial city. They even made a petition against the construction of this mosque, which was posted on the official website of Britain First. England, which used to be an unfriendly place for Muslims, has now turned 180 degrees into a safe and comfortable home for the Muslim community there. Well, Islamic circles, viewers, until our encounter this time, I hope you all inspire. See you in the next video. Thank you.